Hey guys, I'm MJ and I'm your Atlas to Life. Today's tarot card reading is for the Divine Feminine. Alright, and what I'm picking up on big time is that, up before Valentine's Day and the weeks preceding that, there was a lot of Kundalini going on, a lot of 5D connections, and, that twin flame telepathy, that third eye communication. So I want to see what we have going on for you guys. And I do personalized readings of all sorts, but I do specialize in twin flame readings. And let's see, the last ones that I've done, like I promised, I always get positive responses from the people. And she sent me the longest email telling me about how it works. When you guys contact me, I channel your energies together. So let me know if you'd like a personalized reading. I'm doing them all for $33, which is a super deal. My email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. Like, we got the Empress card first and foremost. Ooh. And then the 10 of Swords. We do have the King of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. This one feels like it needs to go here with this guy. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to pull one more card there. Ooh, this is actually a toughie. I am an intuitive tarot card reader. This is source guided, by the way. And I'm a psychic medium. So what I'm about to tell you might not sound so pretty. Okay, so you guys were really, connecting, getting it on. It was how you were getting through your days. You were super excited. You just knew you were going to make this connection, and that you were making a connection with them big time. And the way that this worked out was that you thought, of course, if it feels so good for both of you, there was going to be contact and everybody was going to let everybody know. Well, the DM was going to let the DF know that they were ready to go forward with this. You were expecting it. I think a lot of every DF is or was. Anyone in separation right now. So that this was going on. And you started prodding or questioning it with them. This could be either through messages, or contact in that way, or this could be, that telepathy, stuff like that going on. And everything sort of came to like a crashing halt here. And the DMs basically shut it all off. I mean, they're being guided because they need a little bit of time to work on themselves. And so they sort of let you know that somehow. I think they felt like they were losing their freedom. They were sharing with you emotionally and really playing on your feelings, but like the way that it feels to you is that they've chosen to like take this higher road. They know they have the blessing, but they also are the DM, so they feel like it's their job to manifest the security for their Empress. What else am I picking up? I'm feeling like, okay, I think that somehow they let you know that all of their independent stuff and the work that they're doing right now on themselves, those ventures or whatever that they're working on, and they really do need to do this stuff for themselves right now. And well, I guess the feeling that I'm picking up on is that you took offense to that. And there could have been some tears, some, you didn't want to lose that connection again because it had been feeling so good for you. Both of you, it's not like they didn't feel that too. I just think that somehow they're getting sort of like scared off. And I do feel, let's see, wait, I'm going to pull a few more cards here because they'll help us explain a little bit better what's like your side of what was going on. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands that was taking place. We keep going here, a few more. And then we have the Star and the Lovers. That one's totally showing itself. Five of Cups is completely presenting itself as well. Ooh, and I pick it up with that card. Completely there. So what we have going on here is with the DF, with you, I'm sensing like an emotional crash. And even like physical things, because the Strength card, you know, they were your strength. And what was going on, this love connection that you guys were making, and this hope and this faith that you had, you know, it's like you might need to be letting go of some stuff yourself, and you're fighting that as well. But I sense a lot of physical pain. This could be, well, I like to say it's from the overload. Every time it's overloaded, it's coming crashing down. And it's like almost like this time the DF, you know, they came down really hard. And you can't get your fix, right? Of your DM. You know, it's so beautiful what you were feeling and experiencing just recently here even. You thought it was going to climax and culminate, you know. Maybe some stomach pain. And I'm sensing a lot of like solar plexus kind of stuff going on. Even chest pain. You know, it hurts. And the Divine Feminine's heart is aching. And in the mind, that crown stuff, not just the third eye, maybe some buzzing in the third eye, but the crown stuff is painful. I mean, what this, you know, the Hierophant, it's forcing you to basically, like, you can be free of all of this information that's like holding you back in a way. It's like the butterfly needs to come out of the cocoon, and these steps are necessary. And the Four of Pentacles, I mean, you obviously want to hold on to everything that you had, but you also have to realize how to go on without that. Right now, currently, and I know that sounds like it's gonna suck, but you're gonna make it through, and you know they're coming back. They're there forever. So you can work on yourself too, is what that, you know, Eight of Swords, remove some of those blindfolds, because I think that when you get together that you're both they're gonna need a lot of time for themselves, and you're gonna need a lot of time for yourself too. Let's see what else comes. It's so cool though, because if you think of it like an addiction, basically, it is. It's exactly like an addiction. And you're basically addicted to that strong connection. It's what you're here to do, right? And, you know, that alternative, it's just really hard to adjust to it, that back and forth. So, you know, I feel like somehow as we're balancing all this out, you can't let it get too strong. You have to exert some sort of, I guess you have to set boundaries. But it's really tricky to do that. Because you just want to run away to them, right? And everybody's working through this dark night of the soul stuff. You're both that Magician card there. Obviously. Energetically linked. I'm so glad the High Priestess came, because I'm totally feeling that one. And that temptation, that devil stuff. Okay, so some things on the DMs, I guess you could say, like his, I can't say his because it could be, you know, we don't do masculine and feminine here, but like, while that DM is figuring some things out on their end, you know, and taking their time to avoid giving up their individuality, which is an illusion, by the way, and that's what they're figuring out. You're going to have to do things a little bit differently. I know you're tempted to bother them. I know that you want it to all balance out here and now because you're ready for it. You're channeling them, they're channeling you. And it's a big disappointment. This is so that dark night of the soul stuff. We all thought we were done with that, but it's just going to, you know, continue until it's that yin yang balances out and you're in the flow together. So you both have a lot of work still to do. And as much as it sucks, you have to open up these cups, you know, and like, just because they need time to themselves doesn't mean that's what they're actually doing. So they're being very mature here because you're already open to that. But I think that they're afraid they're going to lose everything else because the connection is so strong with this twin flame stuff. And that's why it's so hard for them, because they don't want to give up all of their things too. So work on yourself. Show them that you have a million things going on your own too. You know, don't have to tell them, but like just post about everything that you're learning, all the great things and all the healing you're doing. And you cannot just focus on the top half of your chakras, even though that's the DF side. You can't be up there in the clouds too much. You need to show them like, hey, look at me, I'm doing all this lower chakra stuff. Like in the information out there, we have so many resources and you can use that to your advantage so well. So don't just stick to the top half. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, the success card. So you really want to support your DM's mission and all of the things that the DM is trying to create on their own, right? Be their Princess of Cups. Okay, we also get the Priestess card here. But in the Ruin card, I have to put that down. I mean, it's popping out with the Priestess. That balance requires... this is the 10 of Swords. Don't let them know you're ruined. I actually think that means, like, do not battle or challenge your DM or hit the DM's masculine energy. You know, using your, don't exert your masculine energy in a way that's, you know, like gonna challenge them or, you know, make them feel threatened. Okay, we have futility, 7 swords. But we also have luxury. That's stuff they're afraid to give up. So I feel like here, this just means to let them lead for a little while. Let them be the first one to contact you. I know it's the hardest thing on the planet to do. And the Empress falls next. So definitely, yes, when they do contact you first, by the way, you know, you just let them direct it towards anything like more intimate, right? And keep your energy open, like to whatever they have to offer you at the time. But like, make the DM feel like they're the one who's asking for it for once. And, you know, then respond accordingly. You almost want to make them kind of, it's like they like that game. And, you know, they don't want to be controlled. We have the 6 of Cups next. So I don't think you should be clingy. It's making them have the 5 of Wands. So that would be strife, right? And, okay. So don't be clingy or needy when this happens, and really let the DM be in control. take what you can get and act like you're so glad to get it. And as hard as it sounds, just go on about your business, you know, and don't, how do you say this? Like, don't show your divine masculine like a poor attitude in any way, I don't think. You want to let them know that you're also powerful too. I mean, you still want them to know that like, you need them. But I guess I just kind of think that, you know, they're going through these, the relationship is going through a major adjustment. And as hard as that is for you, it's so important. It's because the relationship is becoming more powerful. And that's why this is taking place. And I feel like in completion comes, oh my gosh. So if you want completion to come for the two of you, and you want to have a union in this lifetime together, then, you know, show them that you can help them balance their, I guess, their masculine. Well, what you can do is show them that it's so, like, a so cheesy way to say it, but that your feminine, like, cooling or calming waters are always there to balance out and heal that masculine fire. And that's how you get completion with them. Let's get one channeled message here. One and only one. It's so sweet. It fell out of the deck. Okay, let's see how this applies. It says, just hang in there. I needed a minute to work on myself and then I will be back around. Well, what the... Huh. You know, I always say one and then I gotta pull more. No worries. DMs, because your DM says this. I want you to be mine and I want to give you everything I've got over and over again, forever. Of course, I'm gonna do another one. I would never say I'm going to, and then I do. It's just, they're so appropriate, right? And don't worry at all, because they also say, how is it that I can't stop thinking of you no matter how hard I try to live my life and get you off my mind? That's so beautiful. And the last one says, you are my happy place, the place I go when I escape from the reality that is my life. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll really quickly show you. This was my art. It's so weird. I'm going to set it on top of the cards. Where is that coming from? What does it even look like? Like, I put it on top of, like, a different art, and, like, I just didn't have enough money to buy another one right now, or want to go out in the winter storm. It's so strange. I'm pretty sure it's, like, the Sirius star there, and who knows what's behind all that. I hope you guys enjoyed this read. So much love and so much light coming to you from me. I do energy clearing and healing, and I can pull your energy towards theirs. It's a proven fact. I can give you proof of this. You can talk to anyone that I've done readings for before. Never one time have I ever done a reading where the two people haven't been in contact very shortly after the reading and had wonderful times together. So I'm here to heal the world, and Twin Flame is my soul mission on this planet. This stuff, it's why we're here. I can help you guys get into union together. Okay, so just stay right. That's the most important thing. I love your vibes, and be thankful and be grateful always. No matter what, do it anyways, because you are blessed. We are all blessed when we remain in this mindset. All right, em3dj3@gmail.com for your own personalized reading. I love you. Peace, love, namaste. I'm out.